And next, I would like to share with you some of the performance updates because, as you know, nanopore is a very disruptive technology, and is if you follow nanopore development, you will see that it really develop and improve very fast, and is still improving, every day. And in terms of the platform, sequencing platform, we actually cover the full spectrum of the entire sequencing needs in one single platform. So you don't need to buy, like for instance, you want to do targeted sequencing, you buy a smaller device, or you want to do human genome sequencing, you need to get another big sequencer. With Nanopore, with a single platform, it's possible for you to do targeted sequencing all the way to telomere assembly. And now our new base caller latest updates is that with the super accurate base calling model, we can achieve Q26 simplex with simplex chemistry. And I mean, please bear in mind that when we say Q26 is actually referring to the raw read accuracy, which means the accuracy that achieved when reading a single DNA or RNA strand one time. Because most applications focus on variant calling or they report consensus accuracy or other metrics where the information from several reads is combined. So this can actually improve by increased raw reads accuracy, but can also be enhanced in another way, like for example, increased genomes coverage. And our indel, the F1 score improvement from 30x has a approximately of 15% of reduction in error at 30x. And in terms of SNP, is still maintained at 99.9%, even at 20x coverage there. And in structural variants, we are also achieving more than 96% of F1 score, which is very good. And I think this one will be of interest of this group of audience. As we know, bacteria have a diverse modifications in a diverse context. And in the past, it can affect the base calling accuracy for native bacterial isolates and plasmids. So what we do is that our R&D have made effort to address this with a range of native and synthetic data training. And you can see in our previous versions of software, you can observe some sequencing error. But however, with the trainings on the native and synthetic data sets, you can see a massive improvement in the consensus accuracy for a diverse strands, including key human pathogens. And now we can observe more than Q50 of nanopore-only bacterial assemblies. DNA modifications. So nanopore is really like heading towards being a new the gold standard of methylations or base modifications. We can do DNA modifications including 5MC, 5HMC, 6MA, and 4MC right now. And all these can be done with low coverage depth. And we have also constantly going to release more and more modifications. For example, now in development is this deoxyuracil, oxidation G, as well as the ribobases incorporation. Um, for bacteria and viruses, the DNA modifications context is applicable as well, especially in the gene regulations, immune evasions, as well as the genome stabilities. So this is something you can look into. And in bacteria, RNA modifications can also play a critical role in gene regulation, in stress response, as well as in antibiotic resistance. And in viruses, they are key to replications and can be playing a role in the viral protein production as well. And therefore, the modifications are being increasingly studied for their potential in developing like the antiviral therapies and also enhancing the vaccine design. And as I mentioned earlier, I think nanopore sequencing is still the only platform that are capable of detecting the direct RNA modification. For example, 6MA, pseudo uridine, and we also have now the M6A plus inosine, as well as the um, M5C. And there are all also many more modifications that are going to be released with the ongoing and constant development and trainings of the new modification models. Additional capabilities will sure be released in future. So stay tuned for our development.